Hey up everyone, Yorkshire Panda back on Enigmatica 6. Recording this episode a little bit earlier than what I expected, so there might be a little bit of randomness towards the end, but I've been organising our new Maticraft area. So I've got these that were built last episode, getting heated up by the vortex tubes here. I've got our refinery controller. Little bit of looking into things. I found thermal lagging, which acts like the insulation for these. So as you can see, no problems, all fully insulated, and it doesn't block your interactions either. So yeah, going to need to get some more to put on these as well. But yeah, that is all quite cool. I've got these tanks. I've got half a tank of LPG, tank of gasoline, tank of kerosene, half a tank of diesel. So they're all still chugging away nicely. Our pressure tank. This is our manual input. And then I've got an automatic input down there. And I'll just show you this before we show you downstairs. Yeah, I've given this building a bit of an extension. So I'm going to extend it out over here. And down here, I've had a little bit of a rework. Obviously, you'll see the ore refinery is gone. That's getting moved. We've got our pneumatic chamber there. And yeah, we are going to have a platform and some stairs down here so that we can, get up and down without having to mess around with the lift or that. I've got 12 of these liquid compressors. That is just managing to get my pressure up slowly but surely. 2.34 now. To be honest, there we go, another 0.01. Yeah, we could probably do with a couple more. It's not efficient. There's probably going to be better ways to get, well, there's definitely better ways to get air as well. We've got the, well, if only we could get that one. But the advanced liquid compressor does a lot better. Maximum pressure at 20 bar as well. Need the advanced pressure tubes, which we need the assembly controls for, which is what we're working towards. Same with the advanced air compressor there. There is the flux compressor, but again, advanced pressure tubes. So, yeah. That one will work presumably well with the vortex tubes powering itself, but again, problem we've got is trying to get the pressure up in order to get it working. Now, we have got volume upgrades and speed upgrades. So if we were to pop one of these in here, let's see if this makes a difference. So, boop. Oh, yes. That just pumped the pressure up quite a bit. So if I was to pop another one here, and yeah, and as far as the recipe goes, we can make these easy enough. And as pressures now should be going up a little bit faster. 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. So might just have to get a couple more of these upgrades on here. But the automated thing's the same. When this gets round to about 4.5 bar, all these will switch on, which will switch the torches off, switching all the compressors off. Now, the reason why this is a little bit impromptu is automating the hydrogen here, and in turn getting the oxygen upstairs to do the ore tripling. It's at this point I realised, you know what, I just need to get the liquid drives in here so that we can store liquids as well. That way I can produce the hydrogen, turn it into liquid hydrogen, and just dump it straight into a system that then feeds these automatically. I only have to have the one machine and then just these refined cables. So to do that, we need in fact, actually quickly before I forget, throw a couple more capacity charms on runes on here, and a couple more displacement runes down here, so this operates a little bit quicker. Try different things to get these to spawn a little better, a little faster, but to be honest, when we get these pressure spawners from Enigmatica, we'll be able to get this all set up properly. So let's get back over here. Oh, and let's get downstairs. So if we go back to our refined storage quest line, we've got here the fluid grid, which we'll just nab that there, and then a fluid storage disk, which, like the other storage disks, go up to different sizes. All you need is a fluid storage part, which probably going to try and get a bit of a bigger one to start with anyway. But let's get, because I could do this for water as well. If I can use external storage. I could just get a tank of water, a tank of each of the fuels there, hydrogen, oxygen, and just, yeah, it's going to make things a lot easier. So first things first, we need our fluid grid, which needs a grid and those bits there, and we'll pop you on the wall here. Go. And then we need our fluid storage component, which will need 3, 6, 9, because then we can use that to make 3 of these. Oh, what am I missing? Quartz enriched iron. Not anymore. There we go. So we've got 3 of those, and then we can upgrade that into 1 more, and then we need to put that with a storage house in, and we've got ourselves the fluid drive. That goes straight in there with the rest of them, and now we can store fluid in here. So, for example, we've now got a tank full of liquid hydrogen that's storing all these. If we were to get a storage interface, where is it? External storage, that's the one. What's it missing? A couple of these, so let's just get 10 of you, 10 of you, and we can get 1 of you. Now if I was to pop that on this hydrogen tank here, then go to our fluid interface, we should see, in fact, should appear on here. Do you know what? I think I've used the wrong one, haven't I? It's not a storage interface that we need. It's the fluid one. So let's have a look. No, that should, in actual fact, be the right thing. And let's try and import it just to check. If I put that there, that is not importing anything. Does it not like liquid hydrogen? That would be annoying if it doesn't. Fluid. So there's the fluid interface. is it just a simple case of one of these then? So fluid interface, oh, that needs an interface, which needs an exporter. The machine casing, let's get a couple of these. Right, try this again. So we've got our interface, our fluid interface. Pop you there, pop you there. That doesn't have anything there yet, but if we were to stick you here, mark you as an input, well, it says we've got 16 buckets wanting to go in. Oh, yeah, hasn't got actually refined cable. Does help if it's attached. Aha! There we go. We've got liquid hydrogen in the system. So does that not work as a... If I put the storage interface back on there now and get rid of you, that says 21. If I get rid of you, that still says 21. Okay, no idea why it does that, but if we pop you here, that is pulling out as well. So we've got liquid hydrogen going in and liquid hydrogen being pulled out as well. Right. So we forgot you only works without redstone signal. We get a fluid monitor. Or does it use the normal storage monitor? I don't think it does. Oh, it looks like it may do. So what's that called? That is just a storage monitor. Storage monitor. And if we were to put you here, let's get that. Does that work? Nope, it's got to be a bucket probably. Let's get a bucket. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, not sure how I'm going to get that to play then. Because I don't want to fill this with 1,000 buckets of liquid hydrogen. Let's just get rid of all of that. It's not going to quite work how I'd like it to. Which is, if you ask me, an absolute shame. That might mean I do a little bit more testing. Kind of hoping the storage things would work so it would give you more control over how much of a particular thing you can store. But yeah, apparently not the case. We've got 44 buckets of liquid hydrogen there that are currently not needed. And I don't think it can be used in liquid hydrogen. Yeah, the only thing that can be used in is processors. The one I am definitely curious about, though, is water. So I've got the cables there, haven't I? Let's... there we go. Let's get some buckets of water in here, because if we've got things like the displacement room that uses buckets of water, yeah, displacement room. Question is, do I have buckets of water in here already? Yeah, I have 9. If I was to take out all of these, dump them in there. I'm going to take out those 3 as well. Dump those in there. Can I still make this displacement room? No. Is there fluid crafting? There's the fluid grid. The wireless fluid grid. The fluid storage blocks. Fluid storage. No, it doesn't look like there is. And what is it? R extra RS or whatever it's called. That just gives me those. That is a crying shame. I'm actually up for something a bit more diverse than that. Well, I mean, at the very least, we've completed refined storage. Oh, well, apart from the netherite crafter and destructor constructor. So let's just make those. What's that one missing? A bit more of this quartz enriched iron. Well, that is a shame. And a couple more speed upgrades there. Oh well, my next quest is this. Yeah, I need to upgrade my reactor. I am burning up so much energy. I'm not getting a good enough return from it. So, I'm going to make a bunch of these niotic capacitors. If I was to just go there. I love how it does that. The uranite's going in, the water isn't. Ooh. Okay, set that to push. And the water is now. So I'll just throw those in, dump the rest into there. Down to 900, so I'm going to have to get something better as well soon, but we now generate 32,000 RF per tick. Oh, about 30. Storing up to 30 million. So this should be a lot more effective, a lot more efficient. And stick auto mode on. Stop when full and start when less than 70. So that should be a lot nicer. How much is this? This is 3 bar? Not quite. Let's get the volume upgrades for these. And just so these can fill up. So that needs... I put in 4. I've got 8 more. So I need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Speed upgrades don't work in these as well, do they? Yes, they do. Okay, how much speed upgrades? We need lubricant, which we haven't got yet. So we'll put speed in the first 4, and the rest can be happy with just a single boost to each. So this, I'm hoping, will at least satisfy our pressure needs for now. Oh, wait, everything's run out of power because I forgot to put that back on. I mean, look at that. That's how much. Well, obviously we just burnt out our battery upstairs because that's got 18 million backup. Yeah, 18 million because I upgraded this as well. Yeah. Well, I've got a bit more messing around to do then with the fluid storage, but yeah, I'll have to take a better look at that at some point. That is annoying. But, tell you what we will do. We have got a couple more nether stars. Oh, we should have a couple more nether stars. So I don't think I spent them just yet. Maybe I did. I cannot remember now. Well, they can shut up. Either which way, we need to do something else with our bees. So, what I do need is to get 2 bees out of here. I need our diamond bee and there's lead bee. So there's lead, there's diamond. Get them into our breeder. And we want the Enderium bee. So I need 4 lead blocks, 4 diamond blocks. It's easy enough. 4 lead blocks. I said 4. It was 8 of these, wasn't it? And that in there. And I forgot myself because we can't have. In fact, we could do a breeding 2 of these Enderium bees just so that we've got a pair that we can breed up then. So let's get 8 more of these and 4 more of those. Right, save those there. Yeah, I forgot myself with these. You can only have 1 of each type of bee in here. So we can't have multiple bees in multiple of the same bee. So what we might have to do temporarily is upgrade a couple of these hives and still have some manual collection in one of these. So let's get some of this glass first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Right, and we can upgrade these, so we need a couple of tier 2s. We'll upgrade those again to tier 3s, and we'll upgrade those again to tier 4. We shall put 1 here, 1 here. Actually, no, we only need 1 of those. Each one can hold 16 bees. So we'll just have 1 there. And 1 there. Put that in. And yeah, fine there. So, have we got Enderium B number 1? Lapis iron. It hasn't given me another B. I think you need an empty jar, don't you? Don't tell me the B there's a chance of failing, because this is an expensive process if there's a chance. No, 100% chance of an Enderium B. 4 lead, 8 diamond. Diamond, lead. Empty B jar there. Tin, lapis, lemon. Oh, that might have just eaten all that lead and gold. The lead, I'm not so bothered about. The gold, not the gold, the diamond. Oh, that's painful. Doing more of those B jars as well. And what I am going to do is a little bit of maths. Because I'm going to start looking for the end portal soon as well. This would really do with getting the end sorted, definitely. We've already proven we could probably take on the Ender Dragon easily enough. Got a decent bow, got some strong weapons. We just need honeycomb blocks. I'll come back to making those. We just need to find the actual dungeon. Now, we've got plenty of Ender Eyes, got plenty of Blaze Pearls. We could do it the old-fashioned way of just throwing them and following them. But I want to try and get an idea of which way we're going. So, I'm going to use a little bit of maths. And let me get my pen and my paper back. As soon as this bee, come on, breed away. There's a block of lead. Yep, there's a lead bee. Yep. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come on. Just give me one Enderium bee. Just the one. Come on. Oh. I forgot it puts them into the storage when they're done. Oh. Mild panic over. Mild panic over. So you can have the lead and the diamond bee back. And you two little fellas can go there. Now, the bees aren't totally efficient yet, because when you do look at these, so for example, the Enderium bee, this one isn't too bothered. But if we were to look at, say, the diamond bee, that's fine, gold, copper. Some of the bees have certain flowers that boost the production. So, like, yeah, all of these seem to be pretty relaxed, actually. Oh, like there. That's how you find out. So the Enderium bee, shimmerweed, mystical flowers. You could, so these looks like just about any flower, and it's happy with that one. That's good. Some bees, the ender bee needs chorus flowers. So we need to make sure if we get one of these, we've got chorus flowers in the hive to make sure that they're happy. And yep, we've got our 2 bees there. If we wanted to breed those 2 Enderium bees to make more, we either need 2 blocks of Enderium. We can either throw them on the ground while the 2 bees are flying around, or nab both the bees, pop it in there with the Enderium, and do it that way. But, right, let's do this, shall we? So, eye number 1 goes that way. So, where am I? I am 993 by 4528. And which way did it go? To there. So that's 983 by 4523. Now, I know that it's going that way, so if I was to grab my air sigil, and let's go a little bit of a distance this way. So let's sit on top of this house. So we are at quadrant number 2, 806, 4628. Throw it up. And we ended there. 797, 4620. So this way, there was more of that angle when we were at the base, more of this angle. So it's quite some distance away. That is going to be quite a beastly triangle to work out. But work out I can. Got one, got that one, got two. Doesn't take long to figure out where they intersect. Let's get back to base, so I'm not going to end up arguing with skeletons. There's a wall there. Right, back in a mode, I'll do a little bit of maths. Right, so to deep dive into the minds of somebody who likes to make things as difficult as possible, a la me, did do a slightly different thing. So I kept the 993 the same. So first number was always 993 of my coordinates. So the first one went from 993 to 983 and 528 to 4523. 10 in one direction, 5 in the other. That worked out to be a 26 degree angle. So working it out through here. 993 being the horizontal, being the figure that we go by there. So we did the other one, which was 993 to 981. That becomes a 12. And a 4128 becomes 4131, as you can see on there. 131. So that was a difference of 4. Calculate again. And we get an angle of 18 degrees. Now, here's what we do. If we put, so on the one side we did 26.56. On this side we did, what did it say, 18.43. We had a 200, the horizontal, you say what we had was, 400 there. So how much does that give us? That gives us 178 blocks on that angle, 252 on that angle. So if we cut that in half, so if we know 178 on a 26.56 with a 90 degree right angle there at 200. So if we now change that to 200 and that to 90 degree, anybody that's good at maths is going to get this completely, because if we cut this in half, so you've got 200, 26 degree there, that's going to be 90 degree. That we know is 178.87. Hit calculate. We need, that was 135, so it's half 135, 67.5. Three only, so we don't want that one, and we'll get rid of that one. Yeah, it's Maths. So if we keep that at 90 and just get rid of this one, this should help calculate it better actually. Cannot create a valid triangle. Excellent. Let's do my own maths. Side A plus side B. A squared plus B squared is C squared. So that works for right-angled triangles. Let's take that to 200. That's not going to work either because that would have a negative value then. Right. Yep. Do you know what? Let's just wing it. So, by my maths, it would be about somewhere around here, a good couple hundred blocks. Let's have a look. That way. That didn't go far. That got... Oh no, it's still going forward. I have no idea where they went. Fortunately, like I say, we can make lots of these. Didn't quite mean to make that many, but it is down. Okay, so my maths wasn't horrific. It was just mostly flawed, not massively flawed. Let's try going down here then. So, small tunnel. I'm just going to move our sigil this side, just in case. I'm at 50, there's nothing here so far. Yeah, definitely would have seen it by now, I would have thought. Yeah, I think this might have been a little bit wrong. This does seem to be going back towards base again. Okay, straight down here. Again, I'm at 17. If there'd have been a dungeon down here, I'd have seen it by now. Honestly, I think this game's just trolling me now. Right. Back in a moment, I've actually found something. As it turns out, yeah, the game's just trolling me at this minute. Okay. That's highly annoying. I think for trying to be clever, the game's punishing me. So, note to self, don't try to be clever, just muscle your way through. Eventually, you'll get it. Well, in that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on a quick mission for the end portal, finish off what I'm doing here, get the ore refinery set back up and everything. Might do a quick scan. Where is it from here? That is... That faces me pretty much directly where I was anyway. Oh, do you know? Yeah, exactly where it took me, where there was nothing! Right. No, I'll have a look. Finish off what I'm doing, finish building, have a look for the end portal. Do the usual things, go into the comments, hit your likes, hit your subscribes, comment away. I'll be back when I've done pulling my hair out, following stupid things with stupid distances, because I can't seem to catch any luck with this. But at least those are empty, so next time we can take a look at what we need to do with those. Yeah, that's it for now. Back again soon. You guys take it steady, have a good one. Bye bye.